tikulandireni kulikonse kumene mukutionera madzulo ano. Ndine Brian Mpando ndi programu yathu yapadera ya Times Special. Mulendo wanga mprogramu iyi madzulo ano ndi olemekezeka engineer Vitumbiko Mumba, amene ku convention ya Malawi Congress Party imene kuchitika Sabata ino akupikisana nawo pa mpando wachiwiri kwa president wa chipani cha MCP. Olemekezeka Mumba, tikulandireni kwambiri madzulo ano mwatilemekeza. It's nice to see you.
Thank you very much, Brian.
Choyamba ti kudziweni, kodi inu ya Mumba ndinu yani?
Si mwandini ya Mumba. Ndiye mfunso janga, Brian.
Nasi chifukwa mwango mveka masiku amene wano makamaka chaka chimene.
Okay, I always tell people that I'm a simple man with fundamental weaknesses, but trying to put on a daily basis. I'm an engineer by profession. Worked in Namibia, Botswana, Malawi, and other first countries. So basically, that's Vitumbiko Mumba for you. Of course, recently, been very active in politics. So basically, that's how I can myself.
Ndiye mati mapanga yani mwaikwe mwinamu?
And I'm Chito ngati civil engineer manga miseo.
Okay.
Ku Botswana komanso Namibia ndakhala kunja kuzakateni.
Uengineer ndi wa
miseo.
Wa miseo.
Highways and bridges. Ndithu bwana waka.
Ndiye mwa kumene ku zilipo zoti mukhoza kukatozera kuti
ngati mukufuna.
Yes.
Mwezi wa Mawa ndi utengeni, ndi utumeni Botswana. Project yanga yoyamba namanga nseo kuli Klakani 2009 mpaka pano ulibe pothole. Mpaka na lero pothole last month. Sometimes I take interest kungona miseo ndamanga. Up to date there's no pothole. So nkabisa mpata ngonako ngwendepo.
So pano kumudzi kuno mwabwiti. You said mwala kunja zakate.
Nabwe 2017.
Okay.
Yes.
China kubweretsani kuno njani?
The number of issues. Number one, Dina kumana ndi azungena ake up South Africa and Dubai. I mean amabanga zama projects are private partnership, a public-private partnership, PPP projects. So I'm attempting some project in Namibia, ndi maiko in Africa. So natenga jili munga mene that EI vitu kanyuku to Malawi tibeze ma project abo mamene afunika my investors to come in against mene gogo. So we had an agreement that they'll be paying me. So mumanda Namibia ako Namibia konoko kuna ubeza ma project and kinapita na project angapo what is still in the pipeline pakati pandi COVID komaso mavuto opeza ma funders because of many other things nakakata bangasort but panopa we have revived them and we are working on them.
So panopa mukutana
nabanga zambira.
Okay.
I do a number of things. Firstly, as an engineer I consult for several companies of construction.
Yeah.
Talk of Swaziland, Botswana, Namibia, South Africa. Komanso that is part of engineering. Komanso kankanina pali ma company ina mene yamandipanga engage as and when they have got some things to do. For instance, per company ina ku Serbia imapanza military equipment and many
company yako
Serbia and Bosnia mapanga za military equipment and other things into ICT as well. Pali ina ku Dubai they're into supply and many other things as well. So they engage me as and when they require my services. But again, I'm an arbitrator for construction projects. If you Google, you find companies like Carlos Cavao, Yaku Brazil. I've been to Brazil to arbitrate on projects and also Argentina. So because of my profession as an arbitrator, I handle some projects as arbitration. And Makaguti Ukabanga project Imozi or one case, yeah, indeed to Mafiziana for his story we also about over the wood.
Indeed. Sulu ya ina bwanji.
Napanga mafunzo yangu kajijede ku Polytechnic paseli hapa degree engineering, then napanga
degree engineering,
civil engineering, yes. Then napanga so master's degree in business administration and management ku University of Stellenbosch Business School ku Cape Town.
Okay.
So for degree engineering as well as an MBA.
Okay.
Yes.
So mwati munaanza choka nziku for 10 years.
Yes.
Ndiye after 10 years you decided to come back in 2017.
Correct.
To do what?
I was convinced by my friends who are now my partners from Africa. Malawi has a portion of Wazi and Haminio, so Capital Hill, in Asaku, people commission was on Haminio 40, Tinabura Funafuna projects. You remember Ntaimene Amainila contract, ya Lilongwe Salima water supply, PPE, like EPC, I can't remember, not EPC plus F or PPPP, I can't remember. There were 4 companies that signed agreements with the government of Malawi. One of them was Nede from South Africa and Storage, which is the one I present in Malawi. So we signed before that time. PM was president, but it was in America. So actually, the late SKC, may so rest in peace, was standing in for SKC during Malawi Investment Forum in Lilongwe at PICC. So we signed publicly some agreements. From then, we've been working on designing and consulting with several departments for government in Blantyre, Mzuzu, Lilongwe, Liwonde, Rohwea. So that kept me busy from 2017 until 2019, when she designed and everything. They started looking for funding. I've been to several investment forums across the globe trying to find funders for the projects. So it's only recently that we found a breakthrough.
Breakthrough, yeah.
Some possible financing for the projects that we signed agreements for.
Okay.
Yeah.
MCP.
Thank you.
Munalo waliti MCP.
But it's really we to clarify.
Yes.
Which I was told by Ajavura and chairman of my Congress party. Not now 2020, but for my Congress party.
2020.
April perform Congress party. And then my Sanko, regional chairman. So we're discussing the 20. Atango winner now some penyanga uta abana. Funante mana opa udindo first deputy president 2021 imenea. Me yo regional secretary ndi regional organizing secretary kamzimu gondwe uta pakati panopa ndino supporta Congress party sina member yai. Tena doubt. What do you mean? Sindi pa forum ya Congress. Nimatandiza Japan, nimatumikira hapa ndapa nde mgote banja. No, there's an article in the Constitution says that if you want to be a member, upite ku branch of and register. Ndena sekuka maso. Then for 5 June 2021, is when I formalized, underline that word.
Okay.
I formalized my membership as a member of my Congress party. Nde pali ena pakali panopa ama my membership ani. There's a difference between a member supporter or a sympathizer. And be according to the Constitution, if you're not registered at the branch, you're not a member. That's what I learned from the Constitution, and I was guided by the leadership of the region.
So you joined officially 2021.
Always prefer saying formalize my membership.
Okay, formalize
membership, yeah.
Or 2021.
Yes.
Koma mbuyo musemu munali supporter.
I can call myself as a supporter or sympathizer.
Sympathizer?
Yes.
Do you want to define that?
That's a tricky one, but I'll say good. As a member, I formalized my membership on 5th June 2020. Mambuyo, whatever I was, I thought I was a member, but I was a supporter or a sympathizer.
So Matani, what is to sympathize? What is to support?
Let me take you backwards.
Kugula zitenje maliraga asaba Japani.
I said there are many people that regard themselves as members of the party. Yet they're not members because they're not formalized membership with the branch. So you might be doing other activities. In these, like recently, we know I can give pesa. I can mention this. Ndipanga kujaza later on. Yamika Nicholas Kachingwe. Ata Mumba ndima sompinya wawa. Ndipanga banji. Isimisha post what he has done. No, bale wanga. You're not a member of MCP. Go to branch. You can register. You understand? I've been doing a lot of work. Social media supporting party and other things and to buy material supporting the party, but I said no. Follow the route. I was guided. This is not membership. It is just sympathizing on supporting the party. So basically that's answer that question.
So mali ongo tandiza because zimamveka kuti munali ku Freedom Party.
apite ku register ya Freedom Party ena bali ndona wa DPP just because Kunogondo was my friend.
Okay.
Kunogondo ena bali ndali ku PP ena bali Freedom Party. Kumbi by the way is my good friend.
Okay.
His house, he comes to my house. And by the way, if I look at top politicians in the country, Kumbo is one of them. So because of close association with him, many people have associated with him. But remember, as a friend, there's some other times he always comes home. I go to his house. We do things together some other times. So I don't mind what people say. What matters more is the truth. So let them go in a way and see if my name will be
so yeah Freedom Party. Imachokera kuti.
I think it was from Samania and Cosmin as well.
So munavali nuyo Malaya Freedom Party.
I think it pangi tools mina don't have really to Mumba for the Freedom Party hapa.
Kena mane kuti muna ndi Mpando mane.
No, I've never had a opposition party anywhere.
Tirafusa akumbo kajali kuti kodi Vitumbiko Mumba mudziwa adakhalapo kuchipani kwa akhoza kwa bwanji.
Afunsina kupo kajala zonjirungama.
Okay.
He's a man of integrity and honesty.
Chifukwa ena amene they are not comfortable with your presence ku MCP. Amene kuti amene you adali wa Freedom Party.
It's politics. People say a lot of things.
Okay.
It's politics. Recently, when I took a post, I'm joining UTM. In one video, so and like, how it's funny, good fake news. Even the manonda wambi than the truth.
Yeah.
You know, you understand.
Yeah.
I was going to the north to Kakawanjinga Zamoro Nizaka Prasa Kama members of Japan Benegoja Kena around here. I got UTM. Just so my is. I don't tend to respond to those things because at the end of the day, you never reach your destination. You stop at every dog that barks.
President Chakwera. Unatona na uliti.
And Bakari through Malawi Mumba and Kantawi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain with our viewers how you got to know him?
The furthest I can go is I was introduced to him by Wambari Mkandawi the late.
To do what?
As a friend at that time.
Ndentha yonse timaponya vote 2019 kudzachita yachibwereza 2020 ulendo uja kupita kukhoti munali wa CP imene chakapena you were still a sympathizer or a supporter?
I think initially when I formalized my membership in 2021.
Yeah.
So it means never been backwards. It's like either guys up. People can do whatever they can call it, but in terms of the constitution of Malawi Congress Party, I'm not a member.
You are not a member at that particular time. Come institution. Come tinka uona court. Ndio fuso lemene.
Muli nikaona ndi member wa chipani. You get the point.
Yeah.
Usadziwa. But now when I was that's okay. No, Mpanga. Iwe Peter Buku branch wa muziki wa bangere register ngati member.
I see.
I hope something.
Yes, something. So nthawi yonse imene President Chakwera ndi achilima the late Chilima, may his soul continue resting in peace. Anali ku court. Inu muna nawo time age.
Of course, you have just.
Yeah, koma simu madziwa kuti ndi wa member wa MCP.
I think never to go kumene ndale timbanga being very close to political activity. City maziwa cheneze kuti makhala banji. Therefore, I think mapanga chintu need to get good guidance from masokole ndakula kuti upanga chondola. I thank God kuti that time achavuya tatenga udindo wa chairman wa region podi zanga nafunsa kuti ndifuna izizi ndipange banji what is necessary. Ndinde utamba kusoma panopa kuno kufaja presence and your activities tinga zaone zosaona usogolo kuno. So the first, let's formalize your membership.
Nafusa funsola President Chakwera kuti mukudziwa na mota mwati Wambali ndamene the late Wambali ndamene anakutengerani kwa President Chakwera. When was that?
It was Nipakale, I can't remember.
Okay. Ndiye ubale wanu ndi wotani ndi President Chakwera?
Aki ubale wa ngati mene numatengera Chakwera ngati President wa tsiku komanso ngati bambo kwa wina aliyense.
Okay. You don't have personal understanding ndi President Chakwera?
No, I don't.
Nanga bwanja anthu amanena kuti mmacheza kwambiri ndi President Chakwera.
Zambi wa muzingomva.
Zikhaza maluwa bwanja.
Ndale.
Oh.
people say anything as long as they're able to either dent your image or whatever they feel like suits them best.
So palibe mgwirizano uliwonse umene muli nawo ndi President Chakwera?
Not even half.
Not even half?
Not even half. By the way, I've never even told him that I'm contesting for this position. So not a single day, sir. Maybe I could see you through my post social media and my news, but I've never, and I'll never do that.
So why
should I do that? Yeah.
So pano kubwera kwanu poyera pa nkhani ya kufuna kukhala vice president wa chipani cha MCP. Mwati munakudziwa kufuna 2021?
Yes.
Why? Chifukwa chani mukufuna kukhala vice president wa chipani cha MCP?
I love the president. I love the party. And I did an analysis of many things when I thought maybe nitakana umodzi wa antu amene akufuna kukhala first deputy president ndizipeke kuti ndikuthekera kwanga ndi kwa anthu ena twike anthu azukute bwinobwino ngati angatisankhe kukhala ndi umene wokuti tumikire bwinobwino kwa maka president kuti athandize kukwanisa masomphenya awo paziko la Malawi.
Zikuoneka ngati kuti I could be wrong, I stand to be corrected. Anthu ambiri sana kondwere ukaona zochita za kuchipaniko. Why is that so?
As you said, you stand to be corrected. I don't think that ambiri.
Okay.
The answer will be on the 8th of August. It's going to quantify kuti kuli anthu ambiri sana kondwere or kapena anthu ochepa amene sana kondwere. The answer will be on the 8th of August. Chome naphunzira is grassroots politics. Up there, you can be as big as you be, but what matters is background. So, if and upper ground not going to do politics, but if the people on the ground they are happy, do politics because upper Mumba don't matter much. That's the on the ground, the grassroots constituency, good district, good region. That's where it matters the most.
Ndema mfuna vice president wa Malawi Congress Party fajoti makonda Chakwera.
Point of correction. First deputy president. Who will be vice president?
Could be regional governor.
So it's first deputy president.
Okay, first deputy president. Ndiye mpando mene mufuna ini. Koma kwa amene sanga zivetse ndi wachiwiri.
Kwa president.
Kwa president. So ni vice president. Yongo siyana mwina matems.
And not matems. It's really different. Vice president and deputy ndo sonobambiri. But anyway, that's another thing.
Yeah, for people who won't follow our conversation.
Correct.
Mufuna Mpando wachiwiri kwa Chakwera kwa MCP.
In that context, yes.
In that context, yes. Okay. Ndiye mwakhala mukugawa njira.
You're correct.
Zamoto nzopanda moto zomwe.
Yes. Inunso mwina abena mfuna ya moto. Itopezeka.
Chifukwa chani mupanga zomwe. Kula mavoti.
Mpando ku Congress suma kuda never. You don't buy a seat ku Congress party. Chipanja Congress cha malonda. That's what I've discovered and I've no alone. Chikala kuti Mpando Congress umakhala malonda. Sibweza sukulenda vano pali pa udindo Congress party. After telling RC Angaza my decision, he gave me a lot of advice, a number of issues. Number one, organize your membership. Introduce yourself to area constituency, district. When I introduced myself to the district, his chairman said, tini mavuto ma district chairpersons. Bwanji uwaita ni ma DCO say pamozi kuti madandaulo awo kuti udziwe upana maprogram kwa chipani. Not I will not do that. Instead, I will visit district chairman alliance wa chipani, the whole country, and I did that from 2021, 2022, 2023. I visited all the 44 political district chairpersons across the country. So the common denominator of their conference was mayendedwe. Tikulephera kuyendera constituencies chifukwa cha mayendedwe. So I thought I can come in and intervene by buying them motorbikes. So I said, no, I can't just do this. Nangamacha constituencies, njinga kaparasa. So I'm going to do that.
So no,
you can't. Actually, if you had to grab my vote, there's 1,700 delegates there about American Parliamentary Constitution. My disabled 44, my chair constituency about 200 jago, 233 and 20 jago, I can remember. So Kaparizawa, about 280. Can you win 280 votes? You can't.
So, zimezo chipani siji kadabanga kwa kulira anthu amene wa mayendedwe.
Amene kuti ane wamva mimba ndi amene asudwa chiseko.
Yeah.
Ineyo namba kuti pali pressing issue iyi, have the capacity and the ability to assist. Let me come and assist. That's how parties are run by the good team. They chip in wherever they think they can chip in.
Then nakufusi funfuti panayesera njira zambiri. Aya amene yu sada chipani ndemu ndanena kuti pali anthu ena amene they are not happy ndikuti mufuna first deputy president wa chipanishi ndana amene sakufuna.
I think let's go back. I don't think I said that.
Munana kuti chani?
Mandifunsa kuti pali anthu ambiri sana ndi ubwera ku MCP.
Yes.
Then kuti ayi tiona 8 August ipa kuti ndi ambiri kapena ndi ochepa.
Okay.
Based on the results.
Okay.
Yeah.
So palibe specific individuals amene sakufunani.
Atalapo,
yes.
But it's difficult for me to say kuti ndi wakuti povuta.
Okay.
Mapopeza ndi ndale pamakhaza ambiri. Ndale tu anthu makhauchingana kuponderezana. In the literal word ndale.
Yeah.
In Tumbuka we say ndale.
Okay.
That would you kuchechana we have like. So people use every other tool kuti kukwesebe pansi basi.
Kudabuka nkhani somzoti idafika pati yanguti kuti amene sadakhale mchipani 2 years asakaime ku convention koma tikumva kuti wina kuchiko akuti adapita ku court ndiye imene sitingaika mbe kwambiri muli ndi mantha kuti imene ikhoza kukudzani 2 years.
Brian, mantha ndine we are twin brothers and I'm the eldest. Namanga
Osima pangamana.
For what? Komaso sindikuza 2 years or pangono.
Sizokukudzani.
Let's wait for 8 August and the truth will come. Dindale anthu mangakula kuti see, people want to discourage your voters, and that's the thing I've had to struggle when I'm campaigning.
Who is discouraging your voters?
Obviously my competitors. Sinanga alisema kandi njira za.
Kodi pampando uwa umene muone na first vice president?
First deputy president.
First deputy president. Muli pangati?
I'm not sure pangati. Komano, I think we were more than 4 or 5. Yes. I don't know who they are.
Some words were now.
Absolutely words you are.
Muli beso ntawe funa words you?
I'm minding business and my delegates. Yes.
Ndiye mwati ndindale.
Ndindale. Some people, they believe in data politics. Politics is data. Don't have growth politics. But the thing is, they will use each and every trick to discourage your voters. Ndiye pachi endo freedom party tuyesa nakwane swipani is this zambiri mbiri, just to kuti anthu ako aja and I've struggled to clarify the freedom party connection, the DPP connection, the PP connection.
What do you answer DPP connection?
Recently agudi amafuna june UTM just to go through Sago and get the point. There have been all those kind of accusations. Then again ya 2 years ndiye imeenda ndi wambiri pali ponse sakaima menoja mangota
kusolanga loti mukaima.
Okay, so this way.
Yes.
I'm standing and I'm winning.
You are standing and you are winning. Ya 2 years kwambidwayo inu siku kukudzana.
Orobana.
Chukulimbikitsani mtima njani amumba.
I don't compete to lose, I compete to win, and make only Bangladesh assessment. If I know good hours, I pull back, then embarrass myself.
Ndi mazono zili kuna bwino.
Bambi.
Si tima kuonani misonkhano olo zochitika za boma. government functions. A president anabwera pa chilipa
correct
zakamuzu kuyangana maso osakuona
correct
simone pajani kuzochitika za MCP.
Those are government functions.
Yeah.
I don't have a position in government. That's number one.
Okay.
Number two, zimangulika kuti ndizambiri when those functions I'm out of the country. I thought I'm a consultant. I consult for men. Like recently, I was in Kenya for about a week and Rwanda, Burundi. So there is a function like whenever the HE is in the northern region.
Yes.
So idea was supposed to be there.
Yeah.
But the time I was going there, I was in Rwanda, I was in Burundi. Then in Ndabwera, I have to finish campaign in the southern region. So if I would most of the time, I would on
Chifampamene pantu pamene amafusa kuti kuma amene tinayi limodzi kuchipani ku.
I don't think that.
Yes.
Mukamafuna uthandi muntu.
Yes.
And when I went matika mbili. Mene uja kala function, make sure musamige bonekera ndi antu akhale kunanga kuti just kuti no to just lower your self and not akudu ni sokola mene. You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that's what's happening.
Okay.
But those are some of the procedures. Okay, fine. You try as much as possible times to avoid yourself from that kind of to such kind of treatment. But on this one, most of the times, as I said, and I'm always up and down.
Munakhalapo pa
Before
ya President Chakwera or ya Malawi Congress Party
before elections 2019, last campaign rally ya kumango chief no not last but second but last SM region ya Chakwera year 20.
Okay.
You covered it. Right?
Yes. Yes.
I was stage coach.
Chilowere ni mboma
Before getting into government.
Mutalowa mboma.
I've not.
Why?
But before elections, I've been I've been several.
Simapeka muzochitika zanzano chifukwa chani kudzikonda kunyada kapena
for presidential functions, as you have said,
yes.
as I've said earlier on, most of the times we mukodi ndabangusaid people gunja or some other work, but sima tu maja mina witanira.
Okay. Sima maja mina amenanira.
Na abada mkuja nice ndo umaje bijani witanira. Nani songa nwanga by the way kunzuzu.
Yes. Tinabwera.
Nali konku.
Tinabwera munatitana.
Kuna ya maneg members mwenye kuja nawo itana.
Sima maja mina witanira.
Na yini ya remote kunzuzu.
Okay. So you want to tell me kuti kuzotika kaya za kuboma kaya misonkhano ya kuchipani sama kuitana ni
anandi nabo juchola anandi sona yuka sungu but it happened that I had to be in I think the time I had to Dubai.
Okay.
So I excused myself last minute. Then also Alfred Gia had his own ride as well. He invited me to Dipite, but again I was out of the country, so I excused myself. You can even check with them. So these two have invited me to their rallies.
What about the secretariat ya chipani kuchitika misonkhano ikuliku kuchita launch gazi dziko kumapita nditu
I think the
government ministers ndiye
the focus in makala pa amene ali adindo ku National Executive Committee for the agenda dziko lonse, get the point.
Yeah.
So I think focus in makala on that one. Nditu bwana wanga
chabwino tichite pang'ono tikabwerera ndi mafunso ena
tozo wambiri dziko
ngati mwango tipeza kumene mukuonera ndi program yapadera ya Times Special ndi lemekeza bambo Vitumbiko Mumba amene akupikisana nawo pa mpando wa First Deputy President ku chipani cha Malawi Congress, ndipo msonkhano umenewu ni sabata ino ku Lilongwe. Brian Banda musatalikire tibweranso posachedwa. Tikulandireni ola chiwiri komanso lomaliza la program yathu madwano ya Times Special imene ndi olemekezeka bambo Engineer Vitumbiko Mumba amene akupikisana nawo pa mpando wa First Deputy President wa chipani cha Malawi Congress. Tikulandireni kachiwiri so ndikuyo uri mundikondabe.
Akwambiri.
Eti.
Umugenje chama njatu.
Osafusa mafuso vutitsa. Chidwi cha ndale. Chidaoneka liti mmoyo mwanga.
Before 2000. That time I had a meeting with, by the grace of God, in the Chakwa Chihana.
Okay.
Nawo, kunyumba kwao, kwa chibimpa kuna praise from 4 Sunday school. So we had a chat for about 4 or 5 hours.
Okay.
At that time they had their peak, like my top-notch politician Agumpoto and Andala Poto. So we had a discussion, and I think that's when the seed of politics was planted in my mind. And when I went to college, all the I was reading from engineering, another Andale, the main camp, I had of Fitra, Lomoto Freedomia, Mandela, biography, Mugabe, and many other people, just to understand what politics was all about. And I've read a number of books in that area. Komano, everything was shaped up in 2005 when I met Egbert Chiwambo, the late Professor Egbert Chiwambo. So he liked my preaching, but in my preaching most of the examples and so he said that you and one day. So we went home at the chat. So he gave me some tips about politics and about how to manage yourself, and those things are still remember. They are critical moments in my life.
Okay.
And this was cemented in 2018. I met Kumbo Kajari. I met Kumbo in 2018. Okay. And we befriended each other. There was a function. Then we befriended each other, just liked me, and I liked him as well. Okay. And started talking and started chatting, and we became friends. So I met Kumbo in 2018, and that man is a deep top politician. Never ever underestimate that man. He knows.
Right.
No. That man is very knowledgeable, and I learned a lot through my interaction with him. So my interest, to be honest, was in 2004. Then it was cemented in 2004-05 when I met Professor Egbert Chiwambo the late. And then also in 2018 when Kumbo shaped up my thinking about politics through my interaction. Not that he was mentoring me, but okay, so he tells you his experiences about what has gone through, what's brought it out. Then you learn a lot from that, and you move on.
So mutakhala kuti mwawina. And you kuti simuna losepo. So it's not if.
Okay, maybe paraphrase your question for me to answer.
When
you win.
Eh?
When you win.
Yeah, ineyofusa sinikuneyofusa George. Ineyofusa. In fact, but question is, if you win, in the event that you win, when I receive ifinso.
Correct.
Kuri uri mabonda mwala?
Asoti mwala miala.
Mabonda miala?
Funso lwanje.
Ata sokujepesa ini?
Ayilegeze tuone kuti tabanje papaita August eba.
You are so certain kuti palibe nso chokuchinga njira chili chonse. Amomba.
Tukuli banje fuso. Yes, I'm very confident.
You're very confident.
Okay.
So in the event that the delegates to the elective conference akukhala first deputy president wa MCP, muwalonjeza chani otsatira chipani cha Congress?
I've got 7 points that I'm promising followers of, supporters, sympathizers, and members of MCP. But my points are also 7, and my theme, people over politics, and to Pasogoro ndale pambuyo. Vitumbiko isi abantu pantazi ndale kunyuma.
Okay.
Where you don't got the andale adindo, ngati makwerero wotu pamumba, uzwajia masupa mutu mapondeleza. The first thing, quickly, is to ask the delegates if we can introduce policy conferences within Malawi Congress Party institution, whereby the party is able to deliberate on matters in terms of what is our policy as a party on agriculture, what is our policy on transportation, on economics, whereby matters economy, and agriculture and engineering, what like are able to karapansi kuzukuta bunobwino kuliko disipatipo tende banja like party what will be our input to the government as in the government. The second point is to ask the delegates if we can have a policy yopanga my investments achipani kuti chipani chikandi njira ngiyandalama. One of the issues that breeds corruption in Africa is the way party activities are financed and funded. So tikani ma company achipani ma profit yake aja the regions neck districts azita kuma bilancho over no handrama wena yake or looking for someone else to give them money, but on their own njinga duka wife kusakala mumba kwa njinga etogula oka from the profits from the businesses. The other one is the empowerment of the secretariat. Other countries within SADC, I know SWAPO, Namibia, I know CCM, Tanzania, I know ZANU-PF, I know ANC. Mlembi wankulu chipani nga secretary general or teacher general or regional chairpersons, salary or color public servant like MP or councillor or minister. Instead, they work full time in the party. So the investments have taken shape and profits are being realized. Let's start one by one. Give them good enumeration, good salaries. Kuti azita ku magrianjo 7 to 5 o'clock go for chipani. Empowerment of the secretariat. One of the things I'm looking at also is to come up with a stakeholder engagement strategy. I believe there are 3 types of governments. We have got 3 arms of governments. We've got 3 types of governments. We've got the political government, we've got a religious government. Then we've got traditional government. So all these need to move together if government will function. So as a party, we need to start looking at how do we engage. We have an engagement strategy. Into many years. Komanso, kuzape kwa delegates. Kodi banji entire convention, entire campaign. NEC should either be dissolved or mpamvu zao restricted to adopted members of the party. Nothing substantial like coming up with policies or trying to. We have seen a number of things that have been happening not only now but even in other parties. It's the same. It's a common disease in many parties. So we need to sanitize things. So we're looking at that. Come also introduce a mid-term convention after 2.5 years. The Kalipa Sukandi an administrative convention in the elective conference convention. Where we to Sankadi Indo Demakala ya hot. So you cannot discuss about the. So let's have a mid-term convention after 2.5 years. We have mitima ilipansi zizira kulibe masanko kulibe we sit down kuda as a party tenda banji tende sabanji chipaniji tukuponyesa patipo tukubira masanko what needs to be done. So those are some of the things that I'm promising the people that follow my party.
For the first time, elected conference.
Yes.
Yatenda hakwambiri and it's costly. Auri mugama kumana ndima delegates 200,000 300,000 muntu mmodzi.
Okay.
Zimezo mvekazo. Sinzoti muvereka zingati. Maybe more. Zafika pamenepa masanko a chipani mipando yake yenso yoti sikuti mudzikalandira salary.
Okay. I'll speak about myself, not about what others are doing. What is Makalako?
Okay.
I don't know what it's all about. But my career my dedicates mama now Southern Unity plan time. Number 1. Mwachoka mmakwano ina kunsanje mwanza masiyazi munanu azikazi ana nchito zanu kubwera kuno kuti muzambe fundo zanga mwanunga transport. I can't let you go back just like that. If I found you to something else, couldn't have done. So I'll give you a JP to refund your transport. Come disturbance, would you know?
And how much is Kanga JP?
Kanga JP is subjective.
Okay.
Kanga kule subjective. Koma ndivempe kuanjisa nkule fika pano.
Okay. Koma akuti kumatulu kama 200 ma 300,000 so akulimpaga ma 500.
I'm not sure about that. Komano kama zambalinda
okay.
Kuti ndumaperekani and I do it proudly and nitima wazi wabwino bwino.
Wazi?
Kwambiri.
Inuyo ndino muntu olemera.
Muzimu yes.
Dalama zo mapatsa ma delegates zo chuluka chonchi. muzitenga kuti
ngati nakugula njinga 44 za ma DCs maso ma bicycles ambiri I can't fail to give my allowance for transport and accommodation and disturbance. Number one, as I said, I'm a consultant. I work for big companies, big institutions, and I do arbitration. I'm also good businesses. I can't mention the names of my businesses, but no, because in the people, sometimes I'm trying to abuse, go to one, but I've got some businesses that are running, that are financing. I say I'm good enough.
You're good enough?
Yes, okay. For myself, yeah.
Okay. Indeed. Wanu ndi mwana wa president. Niki Chakwera.
Yes.
Do what I
didn't see that coming.
Chifukwa kuli fusolonjezera kuseri.
Okay.
Yes. Mukalimene.
Banje ufusirete.
Yeah. Timbeka yezo balio.
Tozikola kaya. Ndi ningonama baba kuno. Kuito zazikola sokolo.
Simudzikola. Ndibwerezenso fusolo. Kapena mwalimva?
Simve yayi.
Simunalimva?
Sinalimva. Mwenda bali yani.
Ubale wanu.
Yes.
Ndi mwana wa president. Niki Chakwera. Ndi wota.
Very close.
You're close, eh?
Very close. But mind you, he has many very close friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mujita business limodzi?
No, never, and we'll never be together. Never.
So mujita business limodzi?
Ndale atamangu yankula. Hey, chan. Is it is? Nothing. Abanga zaki, banga zanga.
Pali chitunzi. Pali nakoza kuti pali funsolonjezera. Pali chitunzi. And I know if you may permit me to town it Malawi. If you are not comfortable, we leave it.
I want to say.
Town it. Town it.
No problem, yeah.
Muli kusebia. Ndipo ingoyamba munanena kuti nangu kusiya ndala. Mutakamba za sebe zoti tibwera.
Okay.
Nkhani ya sebia ibwera. Iniyo munanena kuti muli business kusebia. Ndiye chitunzicho mwana wa president iyo muli naye limodzi kumene kukusebia yako. Nchifake ndikufunsa nikuti kumupanga business limodzi.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Look, I said I consult for some other companies. Kunja, I could have appointed from several companies as their agent locally. There's a company from Serbia that does manufacture my munitions like
Mfuti,
my bullets, Mfuti, my APCs, really. So Anna happens to be a close friend of mine. I knew him also in Namibia. You understand? Actually, in Namibia, Akupanga through PPP with the company Uminego Kondi last week Uminego Akupanga's some ways one Babangas. So supplying APCs and other things like that. So now when I came here, I thought, can we do it in Malawi? So in 2018, I remember, I think I still have the letter, whereby I wrote an expression race to the Malawi Defense Force. Can we have an opportunity to panga supply my APCs kaya a PPP project yopanga like an mission line yopanga ma rubber bullets and other things, you know. And also preferably mina so kafak ko my inform security agencies like prisons, police and the like should be able to they should find a market as Ibanga. We do that. So with the letters, I didn't know that you asked this question. I would have said that these are the letters look dating backwards some time ago. So as we have been working at Vitu, there are some IT projects we're interested in Malawi. We want to come to the IT sector in the conference South Africa, ICT we're displaying. We want to go to the Malawi market. Can you look for some people that are in ICT that we can partner with? So I asked my elder brother, but he works for the United Nations. He said, no, I can't participate in Matenda's or whatever like kind of stuff. So Anakana. So I found that gentleman. I was with Raphael, so he's my good friend from a long time ago. Said, "There's this opportunity. Can you handle it? No, let's go to Kagoma and Kazani. Do you have a name of ICT?
So yeah, Yamara.
And you have a yeah, I see.
Okay.
Yeah. So
okay. So Yamina Kupanga my passport.
That's what I hear.
Huh?
That's what I hear. Not to Kupanga my passport, but I think it is I don't know, but I can't say much. Here, also. We went there on a separate thing because I wanted him to introduce him this company. Now, the brother to the owner of this company happens to be a big farmer Kumenyako. Alright? I want to expand into Africa. and adava kuti ndikupita woko ndi Nzanga Raphael nakuti can you help me if people can partner with Malawi done and the Nzanga I saw the passion ya ulimi Nick maybe we can meet and have a discussion
Nick ya ulima
I need passion ya fan.
Okay.
So now I need passion.
Okay.
So whenever we chat as a friend, he said, I never do the content. If I find someone, this guy, you go. So we went together. While there, these guys, the cousin is a meter of economy. Okay. If we want to start importing back to Africa. Commercial, they are very deaf idea or USAID wants to have more presence with Africa. We don't have Malawi, team vehicle, so we thought we could over of coffee or lunch and then get office. There's number of Malawi delegation. We didn't go there Malawi delegation. We went there as
Mpando
no, and I mean I've been a translation for language but it was never kuti Malawi, it was no. Ineyo ndi Nzanga imapanga uli azwane apanga ubale wa
chifuka I stand to be corrected.
Yes.
Passport.
I'm not involved passport.
You are not involved?
No. Actually, if you go...
Uyo yonkulu amene ali naye ku Serbia yo mwati sowe. Sa ali the business ya passport.
You have to ask him. Okay? Koma. My point is now good. We went there on ICT kudi awa panga ubale wao. As one for the sake of future project.
Ndepitira ndi mwana wa president ku Serbia nchiyani. Kuti akakutsekulira ni mako.
Ineyo ndikune muntu sile makomo ine lero
ine simungafune
kudali plan kafune muntu sile komo why
so
as I said
yes
the brother to my to this friend of mine Kikovic
yeah.
The farmer
I'm interested in this so a guy
muni azamona hapo kuti masukura ko mo kuti ikaisa one ngale mambo yo kuti the brother to my friend Kikovic is a farmer.
Okay.
I'm interested in farming. I want to expand into Africa.
Yeah.
If you have for someone, mpange link and ndi Nzanga nibuya naye.
So mwana wa president.
Na uri ndi Nzanga.
Zori mwana wa president. Sama ndio huyo nsayo.
As I said initially afuna muntu uta partnership za IT.
Okay. My question is
Iman ndi yanke guy. Na kuti I approached my elder brother.
Okay.
So Mumba. And he's an ICT guy. If you Google on Teddy Talks, he done presentation on Teddy Talks like he's a sharp guy, very intelligent like. Now that no, I can't manage this. And he said to me, but I know Raphael Nzanga. So I corrected Raphael Soya.
So my question is, you are not involved directly or indirectly pankani ya passport ya Malawi? Yes or no?
No.
No? No. Sisi zamveka mawa kapena nkuja kuta Mumba kapena mwana wa president anga nauza passport
NEVER ever.
Timira kumwepo. Ever.
Yes.
Timira kumwepo.
Yes.
Nanga ya akuri China. China construction or something.
China Railway.
Railway?
Yes, 20th group.
Arumene koso muja mwambi.
Abanda mawa ndikaje mbogwanu ndeni kaja bwino kuda times muja na bwino kwa bibi kuti what you remember then I mapanga my interviews my elections kukomesa nanga mkuja bwino times it abanda because about the 1 million you say okay fine the thing is I said I convert for a number of companies when I was coming back from Namibia when I came back I said there are a few companies that I worked with. We did good projects.
Okay.
Chinese, South African, Italian.
Okay.
So I said, I'm here. Let me participate in tenders with these companies.
Okay.
With China Railway and other companies that I was at for, I've put about 5 Chinese companies I consult. Okay? And 2 South African companies I consult for. We have one tender there at DPP. No noise. No pogoso.
Okay.
Alright? No noise, no pogoso. But Congo wina railway attendant haya to ya Congress ma pogoso poko.
Saulu mmoja bulldozer what that's it.
It's clean. So what? Remember good payamba it was another contractor, but people complained could there was some misprocurement. They carried the retendered and we got it. So people who complain, they were supposed to complain that time with Zabanja Baba. So yes, I come for them as their director for technical and institute. So from 2018, from long time ago.
So, but in businessman, you're not bulldozing, you're not forcing anyone, you're not using connection to get business in Malawi and beyond.
Number one,
yes.
I don't have a connection to State House. A connection to State House.
You don't have?
I don't have. That's
okay.
Number one. Two.
Could you president you in the State House?
And
so okay. So your closeness in the Manawa president you is Simunga use email?
Maybe on top of me.
Or not you?
No, not me.
Okay.
I think not made that kind of fiber.
Okay. You're not
no.
Not that fiber?
No.
Okay.
Me. So yes. I don't those and I've never let's love Malawi. Let's love Malawi. Let's do things that are right and always. That's why whatever people we tend to glorify social media by people that are just misguided and are sponsored. You understand? So they demonize someone, but it's political. That's why I try as much as people. Like, you ask me what do I do?
Yeah.
I can't mention the companies because I know so I try to live as private as possible. But
you had a major rally.
Yes. Yes.
What did you want to prove?
Okay. Number one. Munamba chairman ajavura anena kuti trowere ni mboma sikwangide bonso ngalonga domene uja munzuzo. That's number one. But two, a lot of people have been using that kuti Mumba sana pezeka misonkhano ya president sinabangise bonsonkano akwanche deputy president. So okay, this let me prove them wrong. So I said I would Katoto ground, not Chivavi. Ambiri they go to Chivavi ground because the location is easy to find audience. But for people that attend a rally at Katoto, they would have purposed it from their house to Akupikisana Katoto location here.
Okay.
So I chose that that venue deliberately, Katoto, and that was the biggest rally ever in several years.
As we finish our conversation tonight, I wanted to tap your understanding. One of the challenges imene tukumana nayo ngati dziko linkakatangale. Do you think the battle or the fight against corruption is winnable?
You see, and the fight against corruption is complex. I don't think it's complex. It's the ways of doing it. I did a research on the effectiveness of code of ethics in the construction industry in Malawi. And in my study, my research, I found out that we are making a point in the fight against corruption. Corruption is about unethical practices. And we need to start internalizing ethics. From my school. Studies and research has shown that the only way to tackle corruption, they are going to internalize ethics from primary school level. You cannot internalize ethics in someone whose mind is really corrupt.
Yeah.
So we got, like for me, Zama ethics in do Winchido, so one my ex. You get the point, eh? No business society. Oh, ethics. But people never read about ethics. You understand that? So you can't internalize ethics in someone who the mind maybe already corrupted like. So we need to start looking at the curriculum. Is it speaking to the needs of the society? In my approach from the start that I did, the research that I did, and then what I read from other people's research and other their studies, we need to rethink about many consider to practice school. My ethics here, let's start internalizing them.
We have elections coming up in 2025. How do you intend to support President Chakwera in his bid for a second term?
Telling the country what Chakwera has done.
Campaign your first term. The
grace is sufficient.
Okay, so mutamanga mati?
Litamanga. Muzindanzanga mene so adu say but this would depend say it in the remote but manga. The whole country saying the name of Chakwera, what he has done and what he plans for Malawi.
Muraka ulisi mudutsa mutabe?
Kwambiriso. Yes. Kumano is also design for the Nikurusa.
Inuzoti mulepera palibe. Pamene tikumaliza madzulo ano, delegates
Yes.
watching us tonight.
Thank you.
Couldn't alipo angati ma delegates?
Roughly should be around 1,500 to 1,100.
Ndi aliyense kupita 200,000 300 anthu haja bwino kuti chaka chino ma delegates analalo chaka chino.
Euronews no comment. Euronews no comment on that one.
I want you to look at that camera.
Yes, yes.
What would be your parting shot tonight? Alipo ma delegates amene akutoera, alipo anthu akutsatira msonkhano wa MCP. Tigone ndiyo tichani. Mumba anali pa Times TV madzulo ano.
We need a first deputy president that is youthful. Wachinyamata woti athamange kutumikira Chakwera, kuwathandiza kutumikira Malawi Congress. Ndiye ine ndikuzipereka ngati nyamata wachinyamata kuti ndotumikira Chakwera komanso chipani pamene tikupita masankho 2025. Ndiye madelegate onse amene akuona ndikumvesera andipase voti yawo kuti aone usintha kwa zinthu komanso kuti aone mene tingathandizira president kuti 25 ayenso.
Kodi ku constituency so muima?
Oh yes, as an MP.
Oh.
Eutini mzimba Central constituency. Kukonise let's have question tomorrow. No.
Wait, your paper?
No. Ask people from Eutini they'll tell. By the way, ndi no matiko Eutini enake matiko youthine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ndiye kumene kumuima
As an MP, yes. Indeed.
Ndikufuna ndikuthokozeni kwambiri in the midst ya kuthamanga kukumana ndi ma delegates komanso kupereka
Yeah, but what do you mean? What's happening? Kapenda mukifande makandidate amene akoni yakanembe awawa na also ngamaninka ma delegates uso delegate wankuru kwa
inaweza ndikuti za wewe
na delegate
inaweza ndikuti kama ni maneno kuti genuine delegates for sale.
Yeah, iko congress is sakusaudi au congress.
Oh.
Sakusaudi India. Yeah, I never sakusaudi.
Muthera pomwepa kapena muananso utsogoleri wa MCP kutsogolo.
You remember when Bingo was asked a question? No, Bingo. Omwe was asked this question by journalist. What are your plans? He responded, "I'll fade away with Bingo."
Okay.
In 2014. I think I'll say the same.
You fade away with
Chakwera in 2030. Yeah.
Ndikuthokozeni kwambiri engineer Vitumbiko sibula nyenjere bwina ba. Sibula nyenjere. You fade away in 2030 with the president Chakwera.
100%.
Yamigeni chifo chobwera.
Tozo kwambiri brand. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Amene panso ndiye pamapeto kucheza kwathu madzulo ano ndi engineer Vitumbiko Mumba. Mene akukapikisana nawo pa mpando wa first deputy president ku chipani cha Malawi Congress MCP. Ni Brian Banda kukuyamikani pokhala nafe madzulo ano and goodbye.